Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'll go on Troxus Vulcanus for off-road to test it out to see how it's handling the road a little bit other than flat. So let's go for a ride and see how it's doing, because on the flat it's doing very well so far, but I wonder how it will handle the hills as well. Very important for some people. Also it's a ride very smooth on the flat ground. It's a fat tires, nice suspension so far, but I think it should perform very well off-road as well. And it does not give you much torquey like feeling like some more powerful bikes I had, so it makes comfortable ride. It's not like jerky like back and forth like I have like other bikes which are very powerful and you have to get used to ride them. And this bike can go about up to 26 miles an hour and might be even faster. I didn't really work on this display yet to see if you can change the speed, but I didn't do anything yet. It's right out of the box. And the reason I'm riding on this walk because it's not very safe to ride on the street over here. I would rather get citation for riding on the sidewalk than to be hit by a car. And as you can see, we don't have many walking people over here, so there's nobody walk on the fast walk over here. So it's pretty safe for me and others. And I'm getting close. It's about 3 miles ride so far. I'm very happy with this bike, so let's see how it will do off-road. I can say this fork actually working very well so far. Very impressed for the it's a cheap bike actually, very affordable in this category. And you can check link in description for special code. So I'm in this off-road trail. It's like 5 lane. Now it's a little bit dry up and it should be very beautiful today. Should be all green after the rains. Alright, so this is the first hill in this area and I'm gonna try to go uphill on this bike. Usually I go on the speed level 1 and throttle may be included, so I'll put on the top speed 5 and see if I can get uphill. It's 750 motor, should make it. It's pretty steep and it's like sliding a little bit to the right, so it's only problem with some bikes. Actually, it's made it pretty good so far. Wow. Yeah, it's made it very simple. I have few bicycles who I have to walk with, but so far so good. Alright, so let's go further, see how I will perform further. I feel so real good so far. The suspension front fork works really good. Need to be very careful with the camera. But I like it, it's very green right now, very beautiful. Great experience. So far the ride is the same smooth as on the pavement, so while performing pretty well. Again, it will take me more ride to figure out, but gravel hit randomly the fenders, but it's not really make any noise. The bike actually rides very smooth and not as loud. Very quiet actually. Really nice. Alright guys, so I'm gonna take some pictures and go further with GoPro and see how it will go. So far it's beautiful, great place to be riding the bicycle. Usually e-bike can take you to places where you couldn't go on regular bicycles. Also, I highly recommend to check this bike because the performance really better than the price. So low. If you see the price, you would think it's not as good bicycle, but actually the price so low, you would probably be thinking you're getting something bad, but at the same time actually you're getting very good quality. So it's a budget bike for higher quality. Also they give you 2 years warranty. Check the link in description and let's go for more ride. Okay, so now I'm gonna do only GoPro recording. It's better quality, I think, a little bit. Also, you will see the fork actually perform very well. I'm not sure why I'm talking too much about fork, but I can tell you that I have experience with many bikes now. And when you're going off-road, it's kind of important to have good fork as well. Usually people are replacing some forks and it might cost you another $200 to $400 at least if you find one. So you're getting amazing deal by having the bike already comes with a good fork. And as you can see, the road over here not as good, but it's running very well. I can hear how the fork like compressed. And I'm gonna go to level 1 now. And level 5, it's pretty steep hill here and it's long, so we'll see how it's pedal assist helps me to pedal uphill much easier. About 8 miles an hour uphill. It's pretty good. That's the reason I say people who going for fast bikes, they usually don't go off-road most likely, because when you're going off-road you use about 10 to 20 miles an hour. Only downhill maybe faster, but I would not recommend to go more than 25 miles downhill. And I like the grips, it's very good on this bicycle. I think I have only few bicycles who comes with nice fork. This one, Nesta by Espin, also Dirwin Pioneer, and all. It has one of the best fork, but the price would be doubles almost. But and also the new Senada Pro has a very good fork now. I think it's about the same as this one. This one actually might be even better. So I have only like 4 bicycles total with a good fork. So it's another Pro. I think Gerald Pro would be the same. So regular Senada, like Gerald Saber, the fork actually not as great, and I tested them over here. I'm gonna take actually Saber Pro off-road to different mountain as well soon, if the weather allows me. And you can hear probably this bike actually is the quietest. Nothing loose on the bicycle. The motor, you cannot even hear the motor. I got used to go up hills and can hear motor very loud. This new upgraded motor, very quiet. And actually the bike itself running very quiet. And you have to be very careful, because look, if you don't pay attention, you can just fall. You don't even notice if you're going on the high speed, like many people wants to get faster bicycle. You cannot go fast. Also on the roads we never ridden before, it's very dangerous. Actually, it's the softest and quietest bike I ever ridden in this area, I think. Even the Dirwin bike have louder motor, but I think the Dirwin bike have more power in the motor. It's, I think, 85 millimeters. This one is 80, so it makes sense. Saber have 1000, so it's louder a little bit, so that makes sense as well. More power, but this one more than enough to going any hill in this area with just a little pedaling. And I have 77% battery left, and I like that display showing the percentage, not only the bar. All right. Today is a beautiful day. I like it. So now it's gonna be a little bit water over here, but should be fine. And this one is the steepest hill. Not every bicycle can get uphill. It's another test. And then I'll go all the way up, see if it can ride it. So far it's passed most of the hills. I think only 2 left. And I'm not trying to get too fast because the road is not perfect over here. So I go about 10 miles now. This is why I say this bike should be perfect for overroad riding, hill, mountains, because the brakes works very good, and you can go even this steep hill. Oh wow, it's made it pretty easily. I can show you. Whew. You can see how steep hill over here. In many other videos, some of the bike actually doesn't go. I think big coil was too heavy and controller overheated, or motor, I'm not sure. It stopped working right on the middle. But this bike is good. Challenge yourself, that's what it says. I'll take picture over here later. So next I'll go uphill over here. Let's go. And it comes also with walk mode. You press the minus button and it helps you to go uphill if you need to, or if you're in the mud or sand, it helps to walk with your bike. Wow, so far this bike made all the way up. And the reward is to enjoy this beautiful view and some workout. My experience so far, the assembly was very easy, as you can see in the assembly video, link in description. Second, I'm impressed with this bike. Regardless, you're gonna say, hey, it's a Fat Tire bike, it's heavy. It's only like 71 pounds and a half. So Fat Tire bikes usually 75 and up, so this one is very decent weight. The power, I think it's good. 750 watt motor. It's pretty much all you need to ride in the mountains or anywhere you want to ride the bicycle. It comes with nice fenders, aluminum. So far it didn't give me much noise, nothing to shake on this bike, nothing loose. Quietest bike I ever ridden probably. Yeah, my English is second language, so please forgive me if I pronounce or make grammar mistakes here. You probably already know that. But it's a bike. Come back to the bikes again. The fork, it has very nice travel. It's about 3 inches travel. Most bikes have the same size, but they're only going to like 1 inch, some of them, or 2 inches. So you can see over here some marks. So a good 3 inches, and it does travel. And I didn't even adjust it. I just removed from the box and start to ride it. And this one is locking. If you're going uphill, you may want to lock in, because it will help you to get better riding up hills. You get more control on the front wheel and stuff. But the seat, people complain it's not comfortable. I honestly think it's a hard saddle, but it's a sport style, as you can see. And so far I came over here about let's see how many miles I rode. About 5 miles, almost 5 miles I rode on the seat. No complaints whatsoever on the seat for me. I got used to sport seat because I used to ride road bikes when I was teenagers professionally, and I like sport seats because when you're pedaling you don't really sit much, you kind of between. That's why you don't give so much pressure on the seat. You are on the pedals, and I'm like more like 70 to 80% sitting right now, and about 20% on the pedals. Even going up hills, I never even stand up because it's pulling you very nicely with a pedal assist. So the pedal assist works great. This shifter works perfectly so far, more than enough for me. And the grips, I like it a lot because it's all rubbish over here and rubbish grip over here, so it's kind of give you good control. Also the shifting, I'm not sure what's the name exactly for this underneath by Shimano, because they come with different kind of styles. This one I like it the most. And it also comes with a thumb throttle shift for throttle over here. I'm not sure if you can see it because it's kind of sunny over here, but the bell works perfectly built in. You don't really need any other bell because it's very good quality built-in bell actually. Great for off-road. The battery pack, 16 amp, it's a pretty large battery, and it's very firm on the frame, so you will not hear any loose at all. I'm not sure how good the signals, because I didn't ride it at night yet, but it does give you some braking light on the back, some front light if you turn on. I didn't turn on while I'm riding here, but in general I think this bike well worth about $1,400. Again, right now it's on sale, and hopefully by the time you see this video, the sale or the code, I will have it in, probably I will post it in comments area because the codes might be expired, so I'll post it in comments area. You can check it out. It's a great bicycle with 48 watt 6 amp battery. It's pretty large for this price range, also with a wider handlebar, make your ride very comfortable. And it was great to ride up hills, but now I want to show you how it's going down hills, to see how the brakes work on this bike, and in general, like to see how it's handling the downhill as well. So let's go. Actually, the downhill so far the brakes work good. I didn't even pressing hard on them, and they're not really squeaking at all. Very quiet. And downhill over here, it's actually a pretty steep hill. And it's just perfect. You don't really need to get the hydraulic brakes on this bike at all. The mechanical works just fine. And the good about mechanical brakes versus to hydraulic, they don't really need the service done. With hydraulic, sometimes they might leak or they might get squishy, so you need to do like some service on them. But mechanical, you just changing the pads, the disc usually lasts for a long time, and that's it. It's very cheap in service versus to hydraulic. So far they're very soft as well. Some I know some mechanical brakes are not as good. This one is actually very good mechanical brakes. That's why I'm saying this bike works $1,400-1,500 easily, because it's everything branded and good quality. And I use mostly the rear brake, a little bit the front. So far it's doing good, and as you can see, I'm not sure if you can actually see, but I can see the fork. The suspension works pretty well, even downhill. So it was good, very good so far. And shifting works perfect. So far I have 74% battery, and I rode about 6 miles now. Almost, yeah, like about 6 miles on that bike. 5.5, almost 6. So I'm not sure how good the battery will last, but I'm 215, so with my weight, usually it should last for about 20 to 30 miles with a pedal assist combination. But on the bar, it's only one bar down on display. Oh, wow. So this bike is more like trail friendly because fat tires, soft fork, and comfortability to ride this bike because of the nice grip, wide handlebar. So it's great for trail riding like this, like 5 lanes. And when I go down hills, I usually stand on the pedals. And if I want, actually the rear wheel completely can stop almost right away, so that's good. I guess that's all, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And that's why you need fat tire bike.